Hi, lovely ones. It's Ethany, and we are going to be exploring the Witch's Bounty together for March 2020. I always look forward to receiving these, so let's dive in, shall we? I was wondering, just before we dive in, I used to have like a little intro video, and I stopped having them in there because I don't know if it kind of added anything to the video. What do you feel about little intro clips? Yes, no, don't really care, whatever, as long as it's not a an ad. I would love to hear what you think. Okay, so this month's one is called Earth Guardian. Beautiful. In this world, you can easily be trapped into seeking superficial materials, gadgets, and concrete roads. It is so easy to forget that there is beauty just outside the iron gates. The connection and love for the trees, plants, frogs, and bugs. Oh my gosh, I love frogs so much. I love frogs so much. Surpass our need to always be under fluorescent lights. It is so vital to our practice that we connect with the earth, as she is the giver of all things and the one that we return to and nourish. Oh my gosh, I love this. My gosh, I love that. This is so stunning. What a beautiful, beautiful card. That has got to be one of the prettiest. A.E. Alden has done an exquisite job. I just keep looking at it. I'm like, show me. So this is emerald. We've got emerald quartz this month. Ooh, look at that. Gosh, so talented, man. I can't draw for spuds, so I'm always like extremely impressed by people. So the element is earth and water. It is earth and moon, celestial influences. Emerald quartz supports unconditional love, reducing stress, stabilizing the body and aura. Its calming effect inspires serenity and compassion. For the self and others, this stone promotes creative empowerment. Overall, this stone radiates a profound appreciation and respect for the wider world and its inhabitants. Oh, I love. Beautiful. Well, I'm definitely wearing the right color for love, or the pinks and the greens for the heart chakra. All right, we've got, that is the Emerald Quartz Goddess Book of Shadow artwork. Whoops. We have got the Mother oil, I believe. Mother Magical Anointing Oil. Just giving it a good shake. Oh my gosh, it's so green and delicious. That also looked like a little pentagram in there a second ago. Ooh, that is really interesting. I mean, it's beautiful, but it's really, really interesting. It's like earthy, but celestial. Yeah, that's a really cool, that is a really, really cool oil. It's got this sweetness, but it's also very, very earthy. So the intentions of this oil are to bring loving and nurturing energies into your aura. As you cultivate your energies each day, allow this anointing oil to be your companion. I'm just going to see. Helps move unwanted energies. So ginger, well, that would be why I'm smelling that earthiness. Cedar, sorry. Neroli, basil, and then embrace magical anointing oil from their cabinet. There's some other stuff in here as well. That is really, it's a really, really, really cool. It's a very cool scent. Like, it's a really interesting. I've not smelt anything like that before. Really, I haven't, and I've got a lot of oils, and it's really quite beautiful. Like something new. Something old, something new, something borrowed, something blue. All right, what have we got here? Green ritual. Ooh, green tea. Ooh, that's nice. I want to go burn some of this now. Green tea ritual incense sticks. Num 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 num. They are delicious. Yum. I actually really want to eat I have a lot of tea. I drink a lot of tea during the day, so that could be why. Or I'm just extremely strange. Take whichever one you want out of that one. As you light the green tea incense included with this collection, allow the smoke to helps you regain your strength and create a stable atmosphere. Well, that is beautiful. That really smells delish. Then we have an earth wellness spell candle. Oh, so to burn it, you burn it to be in communion with the earth and help with healing the earth. I might put that in my my healing stone circle on my altar and burn that with a prayer to Gaia to heal. A lot of people around the earth could use some healing as well, so that'd be really, really great. Oh wow, I like this. This is, oh, it's like I'm holding a little froggy. This is a large tumbled green opal stone. Oh, I love this. This is the first side of it. Let's see if I can get the camera. And then it feels so lovely. It's so beautiful. It's got so many shades and inclusions of different, oh, it's really gorgeous. It looks like the I was very fortunate enough to spend time in Peru, and this reminds me of the Amazon River, the veins here, my time there. I really love that. Ooh, it's gorgeous. So the large tumbled green opal stone to accompany on your path. We've included a green opal stone. It was placed within this collection to act as a healer, as well as a conduit for harnessing earth and water energies. Keep this stone close as you work through times of uncertainty and anxiety. So something that I'm really drawn to use this stone for is to actually put it in my stone circle and bring this into my practice. Bringing it into sort of working with stone energy and giving it like programming it into for a specific thing. So that was what I immediately got when I picked it up. Instead of it just being somewhere where it sits kind of pretty, it looks like it's probably going to be it feels like it's going to be a working stone. So that's going to be very, very interesting. So now we're on to the main event, and we of course have our necklace. I'm going to get ready to put it on. Oh wow, she's beautiful. Okay, I'm just going to get the little tag off. Did I do it, or did I just make more of a mess? I think I just made more of a mess. All right, folks. Well, we'll take it off later. So this is the... Isn't that gorgeous? Look at that. It's so big, and like you can see all the way through it. Ooh, I think I just made a mess of it. I did. Good one, Anthony. Not apparently very good at getting knots out. I've got some scissors. So that is gorgeous. That is blinking gorge. So we have the emerald quartz pendant. Has been set with a classic filigree sterling silver disc. Ooh, something dinged. Don't know what that was. As stated within the emerald quartz artwork, it supports unconditional love. Very unique stone has a profound ability to bring us closer to the most natural way of looking at the whole world, helping us to realize that we are all connected and share a common bond in times of chaos and confusion. Isn't that like so poignant right now? The emerald quartz brings us back to the center, allowing us to find hope and inspiration in the smallest, most significant things, as well as being deeply compassionate. What a perfect stone. I'm sure that the crew over at the Witch's Moon had no idea how perfect this stone was going to be for the time in the world. And that does come, I just want to show you, in a beautiful padded box. I always just take it out. I should probably show you this, however. So this beautiful padded box. It is really gorgeous. I have been very drawn to green, earthy things at the moment. Not surprising at all with sort of everything that's been happening. I adore this box. This is a gorgeous, gorgeous box. I will 100% work with everything in here. I'm going to cut the tag off and wear the pendant, as a matter of fact, straight away. So this has been Earth Guardian Earth Guardian Witch's Bounty by the Witch's Moon. I will pop a link to where you can find them and their subscription boxes. They also have the Witch's Roots in the description below. Thank you so much to the crew at the Witch's Moon, and thank you so very much for spending some time with me today and going through this box. And stay safe and stay magical.